What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing a full-on comparison of the iconic Buff Bunny Collection Game Changer Tote. Coming up on August 22nd, they are releasing a brand new version, which is called the Luxe Game Changer Tote, and I want to give you guys all the details as to whether or not it is truly Luxe, if there is a difference between the new Luxe Game Changer Tote versus the previous versions that have been launched. I will be comparing the Luxe one to the very first Game Changer Tote that they came out with, as well as the version 2 ones with the small upgrades. So that whether you have the first version or the second version, you guys know whether or not this new Luxe one is worth the upgrade. In addition, as I've been waiting for, they are adding an addition to the Game Changer line, and that is the Game Changer wallet. This one definitely deserves an in-depth review as well as a few tests to see what it can fit, if it's worth it, and if it's something that you guys need. So if you guys want to know if you need the new Game Changer additions, then just keep watching. If this is your guys' first time watching my video, hello, welcome. My name is Gabrielle.tongol, but you can call me Gabs. Here on YouTube, I am very well known for my Buff Bunny collection reviews, whether it comes to their clothing or their accessories. I am well known for being very honest, very in-depth, and being a different body type from some of the other models that you might see here on YouTube. So if that's what you guys are looking for, I would highly recommend you guys subscribe and stick around because I have many reviews coming up in the future for all Buff Bunny collection releases. As always, although I am a Buff Bunny collection athlete, that does not change the fact that I will always be 100% honest with you guys, because at the end of the day, I want these videos to help you guys with your online shopping experience. And of course, if you guys would like to support me directly, you guys can use the code GABS at checkout. This code is just a support code. It doesn't get you guys any discount or free shipping, but it does show the company that you guys support me as an athlete, you guys enjoy my reviews, and all that good stuff. So if you guys take the time to do so, I do appreciate it and would love for you guys to let me know so I can personally thank you as well. Alright, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, well, let me just say, if you guys want to win a Buff Bunny Collection gift card, well, you might have a chance. But you have to watch the whole video because it's somewhere in here. Just not going to tell you where exactly. But it is an opportunity to win a Buff Bunny Collection gift card, okay? So make sure you're paying attention, alright? Just when you guys thought the Game Changer Tote could not get any better, it did. Buff Bunny Collection is launching a new Luxe Game Changer Tote, and we are gonna go in depth to see if this Luxe Game Changer Tote is really worth it in comparison to version 1 and version 2, and in addition, if the Game Changer wallet is something that you need. If you guys want a more in-depth as to how much you can fit into these totes, and if the tote is more for you versus the backpack, I highly recommend you guys watch this other video that I created, which is called the most game-changing bag, and it helps you guys decide whether or not the backpack or the tote style is more for you, gives you guys the pros and the cons, and you guys get to see in action me stuffing both bags to see which one fits more, which one is better for you based on what you're going to be using it for, etc. So if you guys are looking for more of that video, I would recommend you guys watch that first, and then if the tote is your answer, then come back to this video and you guys can watch the comparison of the Luxe Game Changer Tote in comparison to what I'm going to call the original Game Changer Tote. So just wanted to put that out there right off the bat so that you guys know what to expect from this video. And then, as I mentioned, I will be doing an in-depth review and kind of a test to the Game Changer wallet at the very end as well. So let's start with what colors this Luxe Game Changer Tote will be releasing in, and then we'll go into the comparison. So the Luxe Game Changer Tote will be releasing in 4 different colors. We have Onyx, Voyager, Luxor, and LeBlanc. So Voyager is a navy blue with silver accents. The Onyx is obviously the one that I have, which is black with gold accents. LeBlanc is the white one with white accents. So pretty. I had no idea that it was like a white on white kind of situation. Had I known, I definitely would have gotten this color, but the Onyx is so beautiful. And then finally, the Luxor is this gorgeous emerald green with gold accents, which I think is just so pretty. Those are the 4 colors that you guys will be able to choose from in the Luxe Game Changer Tote range. Alright, so let's talk about the differences. Are there any? Is it worth, you know, upgrading to this one? I don't know which one, if I need the original or the Luxe one. Don't worry, we're gonna cover that right now. Right off the bat, when I took it out of its satin duster bag, so pretty and like totally designer kind of feels. Right away when it took it out of that bag, I was like, wow, this is very different from the original Game Changer tote because it just feels different right away. First of all, I will say that it feels a little bit heavier and it has an interfacing at the top, and this interfacing at the top gives it a more structured kind of look rather than the slouchy kind of vibe. So that was the one thing that I noticed right away, is that it felt slightly heavier and then just more structured. In addition, you can tell that the vegan leather detailing is not as apparent anymore. It's more of a smoothed over kind of look so that you don't have that kind of texture on the outside of the bag. Overall, this kind of look, I feel, just gives me more of that luxury kind of look and more like high-end kind of vibe and more of a classy, timeless kind of situation. In addition to this, I do notice that the gold accents are just so pretty with this black. Again, I just think it just makes it look more bougie and classy. You guys know from previous videos, I love the gold accents with any color, whether it's white, red, blue, whatever. I'm here for the accents. The zippers are definitely different as well when it comes to like the actual zipper. The Luxe one have a branded one, whereas you'll see version 1 and 2 did not. Also, I can tell that it is a lot more higher quality. So in addition to the branding, you do have a higher quality piece as well, and the ends don't stick out as much. It looks more minimal and just more uniform, you know? So you'll see a picture here and you'll know exactly what I mean, but the end does not come out as much. It again is just more structured, and you don't see the inside seam of the bag coming out like you do in previous versions. I also feel that the handles are slightly shorter in the Luxe one in comparison to the original one. I did put them on my shoulder to compare, so you'll see that the gray one, you cannot see my shorts in this photo, where when I put the Luxe one on, you can see a little bit more of my shorts, which tells me that the handles are slightly shorter. And even when I was playing around with them and just holding them up, I did feel that I noticed that the handles are shorter. It's definitely nothing crazy, but it's definitely something that I do appreciate, being someone who does have a shorter torso. These tote bags can look a little bit big on me because I am so small. So the fact that they made it just slightly shorter, I do appreciate this. Also, when it comes to the handles, I do notice that the metal part is a little bit thicker, and it is more of a rectangular size rather than a square size. Because it is a little bit thicker, I am going to assume that this bag could maybe take on a little bit more load because that metal part is just a little bit more thicker and sturdier, so that's always a plus as well. When it comes to the width, I do believe that they are the exact same. I did put the base of the bag from end to end. It matches up, and so I do assume that the rest of the bag is the same length as well. The only reason that I feel the Luxe Game Changer bag might look like it's a little bit smaller in width wise is just because it's more structured, so it's standing up taller rather than, again, that slouchy look, which can make it appear a little bit longer. But overall, I would say that they are the same. I do notice the only thing is because it is more structured, when I put my phone in the front pocket there, it's a little bit harder to like put in and out just because it is more of a stiffer kind of situation, but honestly, it's not something that really bothers me. And so overall, that's everything that I noticed when it comes to the exterior of the new Luxe bag in comparison to the original one. Now let's go to the inside of the bag. So for the inside of the bag, you'll notice right away that they took away the Buff Bunny Collection logo inside the bag, and it's now just a plain black, which again is something that comes down to personal preference. I personally loved it. I thought it was a cute little touch, but even without it, it does look nice as well. I think in general, with all of the improvements with the Luxe Game Changer tote, they were trying to make it look more minimal and just very timeless kind of situation and just really classy. It makes sense that it's a part of the Boss launch because it definitely is one of those Boss pieces for those who are a very busy woman on the go, just, you know, boss bitch vibes, you know what I mean? So I do appreciate the more minimal kind of vibe that they went with in the new Luxe Game Changer tote. Another difference that they made on the interior is that there is a bigger laptop compartment. So this one will actually fit up to a 16-inch laptop, as well as any laptops that might be a little bit thicker. That is something that a lot of you guys did address when it comes to feedback on the original Game Changer totes, so they did make this difference in the new Luxe Game Changer totes. So this point alone might be the biggest reason why you might go up to the Luxe Game Changer tote, so that you can get more surface area when it comes to your laptop compartment. And again, the only difference in the actual lining in the bag is just no logo, but the feel does feel the same, and the sizing of everything is the same as well, aside from the laptop compartment there. I do feel that the laptop padding was a little bit more firm and like more fitted, where in the original ones I can kind of feel the padding like kind of moving around a little bit, where this one it was really like perfect to size. So I do feel like my laptop would be even more protected. I'm not 1000% sure if they changed the padding, but for me it just felt like it was more sturdy. Overall, I would say again that the bag is overall the same size and that you can fit the same amount of stuff on the inside as well as the bottom compartment. And again, if you guys want a more in-depth view as to how much you can truly fit into these totes, I highly recommend you guys watch this video here. I will link it up here as well so you guys can watch it, as well as in the description box down below. And again, although the Luxe Game Changer tote might appear slightly smaller, I do think it's just because it stands up taller. And again, it's because we're going for the more structured look versus the slouchier look. The cleanability of the new Luxe Game Changer tote is exactly the same as the other ones, where it's very easy to clean when it comes to drink spills or dust, or you know, when you brush up against a dirty car, those come out very easily with just a cloth and water. Overall, those are the main differences that I did notice with the Luxe Game Changer tote versus the original one. Both of them are made of the vegan leather. They never use real leather, so this is huge and something that I know a lot of you guys appreciate. And I think that at the end of the day, if you're deciding whether the Luxe Game Changer tote is worth the upgrade, it comes down to what you're using your Game Changer tote for, what your style is like, if you're more for like the classy, minimal kind of situation, if you like the more structured look versus the slouchy look, if you like the more smoothed over leather look versus the textured look. That's what it all kind of comes down to. And then in addition, if your laptop didn't fit the dimensions of the laptop sleeve in the original one, then it'll definitely fit in this new Luxe one. Overall, do I think that the Luxe Game Changer tote lives up to the name Luxe? Absolutely. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, instantly when I took it out of its duster bag, I felt the luxury. I could see the luxury, and you'll definitely see that right away if you guys do decide to upgrade to the Luxe one, or if you guys do decide to go with the Luxe one over the original one. You definitely are getting that more luxury kind of vibe. So that wraps up the comparison of the Luxe Game Changer tote to the original one. I hope this helped you guys figure out whether or not the Luxe is worth it for you or not. Again, they're both great totes nonetheless, and they both are going to serve its main purpose of being that one bag that you need versus like 10 million bags. But it all comes down to, again, your laptop size, the vibe you're going with, the look that you prefer, and if you just want that bit of an upgrade of that more luxury kind of look and feel. Great job to Buff Bunny Collection on this Luxe Game Changer tote. I definitely do appreciate and notice the changes, as you guys can tell through this video, and I think that a lot of you guys are definitely going to appreciate these small upgrades. Now, on to the Game Changer wallet. Well, hello again. 1 second, let me just take off my boss glasses so I can talk to you properly. We are giving away a $25 Buff Bunny Collection gift card that you will be given before the August 22nd launch, so you'll have a little bit extra to spend on that Saturday. The giveaway instructions are very simple. All you have to do is like this video, comment down below your Instagram handle or your email, whatever is the easiest to get a hold of you if you are chosen as the winner. And then what you're going to want to do is take a screenshot of your favorite part of this video, upload it to your Instagram stories, and tag myself and Buff Bunny Collection. This will be your way of notifying me that you've done all the steps for the giveaway. And then of course, make sure you're following myself and Buff Bunny Collection on Instagram as well. The winner will be chosen on August 20th at 6 p.m. and they will be announced on both my Instagram and here in the comment section of this video. Like I said, this might not be the only giveaway for this boss launch. I do have the clothing review coming up next, which again might include one, might not. And then we might do another one on Instagram. Who knows? You'll just have to make sure you're paying attention. And yes, you can enter all three of them if you know the other two are happening, which they are. But yes, you can enter all of them. And just so you guys know, on YouTube, you have higher chances because not as many people enter, so get on it. But anyways, let's get back to the video. You guys, when I got the order confirmation of the Game Changer wallet, I was like, wait, what do you mean a wallet? Like, what? But then they told me that it can turn into kind of like a little clutch or like a side bag situation. And I was like, whoa, hold on a minute. So I was super excited for this because I do use this LV one on a daily. And so when I saw that this one could turn into like a little crossbody, I was like, game over. The Game Changer wallet comes with this beautiful box, like such a great kind of open box experience. And again, it totally gave me that like high designer bag kind of feel. Like when I open a Louis Vuitton, I know it comes in this kind of box, and the fact that this wallet kind of came with it really gave me that luxury high-end kind of feel. So really loved that little touch that they added. This wallet will be coming out in 2 colors, which is Onyx and Voyager, which is the black like I have, and then the navy blue kind of color that the Game Changer Tote is coming in as well. This Game Changer wallet is again made of their vegan leather, and it's super high quality and like very, again, luxury boss bitch kind of vibes feeling, and it's definitely a great addition to the Game Changer line. I am very surprised of how much you can fit in this wallet. So that was the biggest thing that you guys wanted to know, was how much can you fit into the wallet. And with this one, I was able to fit my phone, my keys, some hand sanitizer, and a lot of cards. If you guys got lots of cards, you guys are definitely good to go when it comes to this wallet. There are many card compartments for you guys, but in addition to that, I find that the wallet slots can fit lots of cards. In this one, I actually was able to fit 5 in one little slot. So I do feel like that can be a con, is that the cards aren't very secure in the card slot compartment. So what we're going to do right now is tip the bag over, because if you were to wear it as a crossbody, you would obviously be tipping the wallet upside down, because this is it upright, and then we'd be going upside down. So let's see if the cards do fall out. I'm just going to shorten it so you guys can see. Let's see if the cards do fall out. And the zipper is open, so they would actually fall out if they were. But that's like being aggressive, you know what I mean? But as you guys could saw when I was just kind of dangling it, it didn't fall out. Let's see if any of them stayed. None of them stayed at the top. I do have these paper business cards, so those ones stayed, but when it comes to you guys' actual like credit cards and stuff, if you're shaking it around, it will fall out. But if you're just kind of holding it like this and not shaking around too much, you should be fine. Either way, you will have the zipper all the way around when you're carrying it like this, so you should be fine anyways, because when you would open it, you would have to open it like this. So if any cards were to fall out, you would catch that kind of thing. So that is definitely one of the cons when it comes to this wallet. So again, lots of great compartments for your cards, and in addition, there's actually a detachable little sleeve here, so if you're kind of like on the go and don't need to bring this whole thing with you, this one just kind of buttons down on this side, so it just comes off like that, and it carries just a few cards for you, as well as a zipper for your coins in here. So that is great. I'm just gonna snap this back because, you know, we can. So as you guys can see, even me kind of moving around, these cards are slipping out. So just kind of going back to that con that I just mentioned, that is something to be aware of. But I do love that there's literally so many credit card components. Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9, but you can see that I fit like literally 5 in here. I don't know if you can tell, but I fit like 5 cards in there, which is a lot. So I don't know someone who has that many credit cards, but if you do, this got you. And then there's this little part for your pen here, which is nice. And then a little spot for your receipts in here as well. Lots of room. But if you guys are someone who needs a lot of coin space, don't worry, this isn't the only place you can put coins. You can actually put them on the zipper on the outside as well. Lots of space in there. It's very deep. You can't even see the creases of my fingers anymore because it goes all the way to the bottom. And so that is a really nice compartment. And then here is nice. If you guys had a little clip for your keys, you could definitely put it here. If you guys really wanted to, you could kind of chain the little bag and the inside so it doesn't fall out, and then kind of keep the chain on the inside like this, and then kind of carry it as a little clutch kind of situation. Love the branding on the outside of it. I thought that was a cute little touch. It's definitely a wallet that fits a lot. And then like I said, I was able to successfully fit my phone, sanitizer, my car keys, plus this little pouch thing filled with some coins and cards, and it closed honestly with very minimal problems. The only thing is that you do need to place everything kind of strategically so that it does lay as flat as possible, and then just be careful with the zipping, but I wasn't fighting the zipper to close it by any means. So when it comes to the ways that you can wear this bag, you can wear it as a little over the shoulder or crossbody, and you can also wear it as a clutch, as I showed you guys, without the chain. And then another style that you can do this bag is you can actually do 3 different lengths of a shoulder bag. So here I kind of layered the chain in 3 different ways. So this is the longest one here. and you take another chain and then it goes slightly shorter, and then you go one more and it's even shorter for more of like a handbag. So very, very versatile when it comes to the lengths of the chain. Even if you guys wanted more of like a wristlet kind of situation, I just bunched all of the chain on one side, and then it's kind of like a wristlet now. But honestly, this is kind of big for a wristlet, but just an idea in case you guys want to hold it kind of like a clutch, but you just want that extra security on your wrist, then you could do it like this. So the best way to set up your guys' chain for your Game Changer wallet so that you can do the 3 different lengths that I showed you guys is like this. So you want to lay the chain as if it were clipped on already, and then what you're going to do is create kind of like a little S shape. So see how there's like a little S, and there's only one curve on one side and one curve on the other. So what you're going to do is going to clip this side onto this clip. This is where it can get a little bit confusing, so really make sure you're paying attention. And then you're clipping this side into this clip. So those 2 loops that we created, we just clipped into the clips, so then it created 3 chains here. And then you just take your Game Changer wallet and you just add the clip onto the loops. And then you're all set to go with those 3 different lengths that I showed you guys. The chain is very high quality and sturdy. I can't see myself having any issues with it, knock on wood, but I am very impressed with the quality of the chain and even just the wallet in general and just all the fine details. Like I said, the only thing that I would like to see an improvement on is the card spaces being a little bit more tighter so that the cards feel a little bit more secure. I did have some questions if you could wear it in a fanny pack style, and I think you could if you played around with like the chain lengths and depending on the size of you as well, and you could like loop it through your jeans or something like that. But honestly, I just don't think that I personally would want to turn this into like a fanny pack, just because it's more of that like classy kind of situation, especially because we do have a gold chain, a chain in general rather than like a leather handle. So I don't know, personally for me, I wouldn't be turning this into a fanny pack. I know that's kind of the vibe right now and the style going around, but you would definitely have to kind of play around with the lengths and see if like you fit into that kind of circumference. But again, for me, I don't know if I'd want to do that. But these few styles alone that I just showed you is really, really cute and versatile. So very, very happy with that. When it comes to the scratch test, I didn't want to go too hard because this is my only wallet. And I know I sacrificed a lot of my pieces for you guys for these like videos, but this one, I was like, I can't go too extreme. But like when I scratched like my finger against it and like I'm going pretty hard, like I don't see any scratch marks, so I think that's pretty good. I think, you know, when it comes to these like more luxury kind of pieces that you're investing in, you should be a little bit more careful with them and just more cautious about them as well. Obviously things happen, but me just going like this, you don't see any scratch marks or anything, so I'd say it's pretty good. I think obviously if you took like something really, really sharp and scratched it against it, yes, something would happen. But overall, like if you're taking really good care, as you should be with, like I said, these luxury pieces, you would be good to go. And like I said, I love the feeling of the leather. It's the same as the Luxe Game Changer tote, where it's not super textured, but it's more of like a smoother kind of thing. Like it's definitely not as textured as the original ones. When it comes to size comparison, this is the Game Changer wallet in comparison to this Louis Vuitton one that I always use. It's slightly taller when you put it on its side in comparison to the one that I use on a daily, but it's not anything too crazy where like I wouldn't wear it. It doesn't get too thick when you fill it up either. I wouldn't push the limits too much with this, and in addition, I just don't think you would want to fill it up all that much, considering that every time you open it up, you do have to open it like this, like a book. So I think that is maybe just another con, is that if you are using it as a purse, it's not as easy to kind of just open it up and, you know what I mean, just grab it like I would with that bag. But again, you have to remember that this is a wallet that just has the convenience of turning into a clutch kind of situation, just so that you can carry it a little bit easier than just in your hand, or if you don't want to bring your tote around or whatever. So that's the only thing that does kind of suck, is that if you do use it, like I said, everything is kind of upside down. So if you do need to take anything out, you do need to kind of like prop it up properly to get your coins or to get your cards or whatever it might be. So that's just something to keep in mind, is that at the end of the day, it is a wallet. It's not promoted as a clutch or a crossbody bag. and things are going to be upside down as you're carrying it, so just be mindful of that. But overall, I love the concept of the Game Changer wallet. I love how versatile it is. I love how much you can fit in it, and again, I just really like the different ways that you can style it as well with the chain. I thought that was a very clever idea to not only make it a wallet, but make it able to be a crossbody bag of some sort, or even like something to wear on date night or like a night out somewhere fancy. Like the accents and just the quality of it just makes it look like high fashion, high quality kind of situation. And obviously it pairs super nicely with the Game Changer tote, and it fits in there just fine. So the Game Changer wallet is definitely a new favorite of mine, and something that I think you guys need if you're looking to upgrade your wallet, or if you're looking for one of those little bags to have for, like I said, a date night or a night out or whatever. I think it's just such a great staple piece that will go with any kind of outfit, and again, just give you that classy and timeless kind of look. Other than the few cons that I mentioned earlier, this wallet is amazing. I am so impressed, and I'm so excited for, you know, future Game Changer pieces. I mentioned this the very first time I reviewed the Game Changer tote, and I am just so excited to see this family expand, and I love that Buff Bunny Collection continues to really amaze us with all the new inventions that they create and just all the minor upgrades that they make too, and all the pieces. So it wouldn't surprise me if we saw a Game Changer crossbody bag or clutch in the future that like actually comes with like a flap to open it. Who knows, honestly, with Buff Bunny Collection these days. They really knocked it out of the park when it comes to the luxe one or the original one, and when it comes to this wallet, like, I'm just so impressed and very happy with the pieces. So overall, I hope this video helped you guys decide whether or not the Luxe Game Changer tote bag is for you, or if the Game Changer wallet is something that you need to add to your Game Changer family. And as always, if you guys have any specific questions that maybe I didn't cover in this video, please feel free to send me a DM on Instagram. That is honestly the fastest way to get a hold of me, or you can comment down below in the comment section and I will get back to you as well. And if at any point you do decide to shop on Buff Bunny Collection, you guys can always support me by using the code GABS at checkout. This does support me directly, and I do make a small commission, but in addition, this does let the company know that you love having me around as one of their athletes, and that any of the content that I put out there for Buff Bunny Collection does help you guys as well. This is only part of what's launching on August 22nd. If you guys want to know the clothing pieces that are launching as well on August 22nd, then you guys will have to subscribe to my channel so you guys don't miss the next video, because I will be doing an in-depth review and try on for all of the clothing pieces that are included in the August 22nd launch, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. If you guys made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you guys so much. Don't forget, if you guys want to enter the giveaway, to follow the instructions, and again, I will be choosing the winner on August 20th at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is before the next Buff Bunny Collection launch. Again, if you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe so you guys join my YouTube Gab Fam family and you guys don't miss out on any future videos. If you guys want to watch that Game Changer tote versus Game Changer backpack video that I mentioned earlier, I will leave it here for you guys. If you guys want to watch any of my previous Buff Bunny Collection reviews so you guys kind of know what to expect from me, or maybe you guys are looking at any of the pieces that are already out on the website, then you guys can check those out over here. And again, I want to thank you guys so much for your time, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!